What's going on, guys? Good evening. Good evening. What's going on? I'm back at you with another video. Just going to kick some knowledge, guys. Just want to talk about how important investing is, guys, and how investing can get you off the plantation and get you away from the 9 to 5 while you're making someone else rich, while you're working on someone else's dream, while you're working on someone else's goal. Even as a W-2 employee, you guys can get off the plantation and build generational wealth. There's a saying that rings dear to me, guys. It always rings dear to my heart, and it goes, "It's about time." And they say, "Time is the most valuable commodity. Rich people buy it, poor people sell it." Time is the most valuable commodity. Rich people buy it, poor people sell it. At the end of the day, all of us weren't born into wealth. We weren't born into a family where stuff were passed down and we're able to live the fast life and live the comfortable life. We have to work for ours. Most of us are W-2 employees like me who are working on building generational wealth where we can pass down things to our kids and we can get financially free. We're on that road. So how can a W-2 employee benefit, guys, of buying a multifamily unit, preferably a 4 unit, guys, to get away from the 9 to 5? And it is possible, guys. It's possible to do it. And the reason being is why it's beneficial is because owning a rental property, a multifamily unit, I'm not talking about single family, so a multifamily property can be a great way, guys, to build wealth and generate passive income. But, however, many people I'm sorry, guys. I'm stuck in my throat. But however, for many people, the upfront cost of buying a property can be prohibitive. If you watch my last video, guys, I talked about down payment assistance video. Go check that video out, guys. When I talk about how to buy an investment property using all these down payment assistance programs for first home buyer that are giving away free money, guys. So do not let the upfront cost be prohibitive, guys. You can do this. This is especially true for W-2 employees who may not have the same level of access to capital as self-employed individuals or investors. A lot of people think that you have to be super rich. That when you see people that own these multifamily units, they have to be millionaire or they must came from money. No, that is not true at all. That is not true. There are loopholes. There are ways to get in, and I'm showing you right now. Despite the challenges, there are a number of ways that W-2 employees like me and you can benefit from buying a multifamily unit or a 4 unit property. In this presentation, guys, I will discuss some of the benefits of owning a rental property as well as some of the strategies that W-2 employees can make to make this a reality, to get off the plantation, to get away from selling your time, guys, to get away from slaving, get away from people that you don't like, to get away from people that stress you out, guys. This is the way you do it, or one of the ways you do it. Benefits of owning a rental property, guys. There are many benefits of owning a rental property. Some of the most common benefits include, guys, income. We all know that's the purpose of what's the purpose of any business, of any endeavor, is income. Is income to generate income so you can live how you want to live, so you can be free, you can get away from the plantation, guys. That's the point of his income. And rental properties can generate a steady income, guys, a steady stream of income, which can help you supplement your W-2 income, which eventually you can get rid of your job. Another benefit is appreciation, guys. Appreciation is pretty much, for an example, if you bought a property for 150 and 6 months later your property's worth 300,000, your property appreciated 150,000. Multifamily units appreciate, guys, lovely if you're in the right area, if you're in the right rental market where or a lot of development are going on, like DC, New York, uh, Charlotte, Nashville, Miami, guys. But it's all about income also. So if your multifamily generates income more than what your expenses are, it's a good deal. Appreciation, guys. Rental properties can appreciate in the value over time, but can provide you with significant financial gain when you sell your property. But for us, we don't want to sell our property, guys. In my last video, we want to take out a home equity line of credit. We want to keep our properties. We want to take out a home equity line of credit, use that money to buy more properties. Check out my last video that I dropped on how to use a HELOC to buy another property, guys, because we want to gather up on these things. We want to make 8, 9, 10, 15, 20,000 a month. We just want to keep going with these things, guys. We deserve it, guys. We work hard. We get up every morning and slave for the man. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Another benefiting off of more family is tax benefits, guys. This is one of the main reasons why Donald Trump and many others invest in real estate, guys. Tax benefits to supplement your income, guys. I can't stress it enough, guys, how real estate helps you with taxes. The less taxes you pay, the better you are off to invest your money in something else. There are a number of tax benefits, guys, that are available for rental property owners, which can help you reduce your tax liability. I'm just going to talk about one, guys, one that I've used by reading the Rich Dad Poor Dad book. I think it's the ABC of Real Estate, or not the ABC of Real Estate. I forgot the name. I I'd drop it in the comment section, guys. But it helped me a lot, guys, and it's something that's called call segregation, guys. So, call segregation, for example, for a W-2 employee who owns a rental property can use call segregation to depreciate. So depreciation is something that your accountant guys can write off something over 25.7 years. But when you do call segregation, you have rental properties. There's something called appreciated or a sped up depreciation, and it helps you save big time, guys. And another thing why depreciation is so good, so when you qualify for a mortgage, lenders actually write this back in, so it doesn't count against you as a real expense, guys. It's like a phantom loss. And in that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's called like a phantom loss. It's something that it's pretty much showing a loss on paper, but it doesn't really exist. But that's enough about that. So cost segregation for landscaping. You can depreciate that over 15 years, a roof over 20 years, HVAC system over 15 years, carpenting over 5 years, appliance over 5 years. By depreciating these items over a shorter period of time, the employee can save thousands of dollars on their taxes each year. I'm actually doing cost segregation this year, guys, for the first time in my life, and I think I have a cost seg of depreciating around like 150,000, guys. But I'm thinking I'm and for my job, I went exempt, guys. So I'm getting no taxes taken out on my job, and I'm going to owe nothing because I have real estate. That's the American dream. That's how you use the system, guys. That's how you use it. That's how you use it. In addition, guys, saving money on taxes, cost segregation can also help the W-2 employees like us improve our cash flow. This is because the depreciation deduction can offset rental income. Like I said earlier, it's like a phantom loss, but you can write it back in because it's just a paper loss. It's not a real loss. It's just on paper. And you can use that, and mortgage lenders use that to write back in. So if you want to qualify for another mortgage to buy another property, it won't count against you because lenders write that back in. That's another video, guys. I don't want to get too much into that. You can talk to a certified real estate accountant who can help you best on cost segregation. As a result, cost segregation can help employees keep more of their hard-earned money, and that's what it's all about, guys. Keeping your hard-earned money, guys. We don't have time. You know how many of you guys worked so hard, worked overtime, then we got your check. It was like you never even worked, and you wanted to cry because they took so many taxes out. Well, if you own real estate, guys, you don't have to worry about that no more because real estate provides loopholes where you can uh, reduce your tax liability, guys. That's why real estate. One of the reasons real estate is so official, so beneficial, guys. Do not shy away from owning real estate multifamily units. Another bit of owning multifamily units, a 4 unit preferably, is equity. Over time, you build equity in your rental property, which can be used to fund a retirement or other financial goals. When you have equity, guys, there's a lot you can do, guys. You can pull out money, you can do cash out, you can use that money to invest, you can do debt consolidation. Equity is a good thing, guys. Equity is a great thing. That's another benefit of owning a multifamily unit, guys. Another benefit is a sense of accomplishment, guys. We all know that when we work for someone else, there's no really a sense of accomplishment, guys, there because we're making someone else rich. Like we don't own that company we're working for. We don't own that government building or that government agency. And we don't want to work till we 65, 70, 80 years old and wait for a pension that our social security that's not going to be there within the next 15 years. You know what I'm saying? A sense This gives you a sense of accomplishment, guys. Something that you did, something that you worked hard for you, something that you built for your family, guys. Owning and rental property can be a rewarding experience. It can give you a sense of accomplishment and pride to know that you're providing a home for others. God, I rent to Section 8, guys. Guys, I was homeless like for 4 years, guys. I'm gonna tell you this story. And I always tell God, I always ask God, help me remember in the light what you taught me in the darkness. It was a trying time, guys. It was a trying time, but I knew now that I'm out of it, I'm glad I went through it. I wouldn't choose it, but I wouldn't change it, guys. You know, I have a sense of accomplishment that I will have something to pass down to my kids when I'm gone, and I could be the patriarch of my family, guys. That's a benefit, guys. Take pride in that. Take pride in that. What are some of the strategies, guys, for W 2 employees to buy a 4 unit property? There are many number of strategies that W 2 employees can use to buy a 4 unit property. Some of the most common strategies, guys, include save for a down payment. You're not going to work for nothing, guys. Save 10%, 15%, 20% of your money, put it to the side for a down payment. Save as much as you can, but don't fret because there are uh, many other avenues that can help you guys with money when it comes to putting money down for closing costs and down payment for your property. And that's in one of my videos of first home buyer assistance, guys. So don't fret. Don't fret. So you save is one of the first steps to buying a rental property. You save for a down payment. The amount of money you need for a down payment will vary depending on the property that you are buying and the lender you're working with. However, a general rule of thumb, though, guys, is 20%. But that 20% is only, guys, if you own multiple properties. If you're a first time home buyer, you can use the home positive home ready FHA, put 3% down, 3.5%. Guys, but if you like have multiple properties, that 20% eventually you will have to put 20%. But that's why you pull out your home equity line of credit so you have that 20% for your second or your third property to put down so you can keep this thing going and you rinse and repeat, guys. Get approved, guys. Excuse me, guys. My though, but get pre-approved, guys. Once you have a down payment, guys, call a lender up. There's plenty of lenders, guys, in your area that you can call. I use First Home Mortgage, guys. They're one of my go-to people, but there are many others like Flagstar. You call around, guys. I would say call 3 to 4 lenders and get and compare to one. See who gives you the best rate, and don't let them know that you're doing this, guys. Just compare it. Just compare it, guys. Just compare it. This will give you an idea how much money you can borrow and what your monthly payments will be. And interest rates, trust me, vary from lender to lender. I remember I got pre-approved by two lenders. One that gave me like a 4.5 interest rate. The other one gave me a 2. So I know firsthand that lenders from lender to lender, because they have to make money too, guys, will give you a different interest rate. Thirdly, you want to find a property, guys. Go watch my video that how to use Redfin to find comps to find property. But you're also gonna be using a real estate agent. Your real estate agent will send you MLS listings and the type of properties that you want. So you can use an agent, but you can also look up yourself, find properties yourself by using Redfin as my go-to. Watch my video. I'll show you how to do that. So once you've been pre-approved for a loan, guys, the next step is to find a property. When you're looking for a property, it's important to consider the following factors, guys. The location. Now, location. I know you guys have heard that. Location does matter. But what else matters, guys, is an area a location that's being developed. Those are the areas, guys, where you make the big bucks, guys. So here it says the location of the property is one of the most important factors to consider. You want to choose a property that's in a desirable area with good schools and access to amenities, but this is not the rule of thumb. Guys, I like to buy in poverty areas where I can grow appreciation immensely, guys, and give back. All my properties, guys, have been in areas that were at the beginning of development stages that I knew that were coming, guys. By paying attention to things that were going around me, things that were being built up, things that the mayor was talking about, guys. That's where I bought, and that's where I crushed it at, guys. That's where you want to look at, guys. You really don't want to invest in an area that's already been developed unless you have the money because you're going to be paying top dollar. We don't want to pay top dollar. We want to buy at a bargain, guys. We want to buy at a bargain. We don't want to buy in an area like Manhattan because that's already developed and you're gonna be paying, trust me, top dollar. We want to buy an area that's being developed and maybe 3, 4, 5 to the 5, 6, 7 years it's gonna be in next Manhattan. That's where you make the big bucks, guys. That's how you build generational wealth, guys. Condition of the properties is one of the things you want to look for. The condition of the property is also important. You want to choose a property that is in good condition and does not need a lot of repairs. And again, guys, this is not the rule of thumb. All my properties needed work. That's the way I buy. I to build equity by using a construction loans like an FHA 203K loan. All my properties were not in desirable conditions because that I want to buy and I want to put work into it so I have instant equity in it, guys. Go watch my video how to buy your first multi-family unit using the FHA 203K loan. I show you one of my properties that I renovated that was in bad shape, guys, and I came out just off. Once it was finished, I think I had already $220,000 worth of equity in the property already, just because I bought at a bargain. Because I like to buy properties that need work, not in good condition. But guys, I'm not saying that you have to buy a property that needs work. I'm just saying that's me. I want to buy the bargain, guys. Period. What else would you look for? The price. Again, that's why I buy properties that need work. So I can get a bargain so the price is right. We want to buy when the price is right. The price of the property is obviously important. You want to find a property that you can afford. So me, I buy properties that need work so I can negotiate a price, so I can fix it up and have great appreciation, and I can have equity built in because I put work into the property, guys. That is the way I invest. I'm not saying you have to follow me, but guys, trust me, it works. Some people say you can hire a property manager if you do not have time or expertise to manage a rental property yourself. You can hire a property manager. A property manager will handle all the day-to-day tasks associated with owning a rental property, such as finding tenants, collecting rent, and handling repairs. Me personally, I would say anything under 20 units. If you don't own over 20 units, 20 doors, guys, you don't need a property manager. I'm not saying that you don't have to get one, but keep your money in your pocket. Find yourself a good handyman, guys. Ask around. Go to Angie's List. Go online. Google. Find yourself a good handyman, guys. If you want to find good tenants, go to Smart Move TransUnion. There's ways that you can screen tenants yourself, guys. You want to save your money, guys. Once you get over 20 doors, guys, then you can hire a property manager, guys, and you can afford to pay them 5% of what you get. But at this point, guys, we want to keep as much money in our pockets, guys. That's the way I do it, guys. In conclusion, owning a rental property, guys, can be a great way to build wealth and and generate passive income. While there are some challenges associated with owning a rental property, there are also a number of benefits, guys. If you're a W-2 employee, there are a number of strategies that you can use to buy a 4 unit multifamily unit. With careful planning and execution, guys, you can achieve a dream of owning your multifamily unit, guys, to get away from that 9 to 5, to pass down something to your kids, to build a legacy, guys. That's what it's all about because times has changed, guys. We do not want our kids to be working, guys, because with this AI stuff coming out, a lot of these jobs are not going to be available, guys, and we're not going to live forever. We want to set up our family to have the best possible life, guys, and this is the best way. Real estate, AI can never take over real estate because people always need a place to live. That's why it's called real, because it's real and it's concrete, guys. Like and subscribe, guys. If you got any more questions, hit me up. This is what I do. This is my passion, guys. Have a good one. Stay blessed. and invest. Invest your money and make it work and watch it play. And I'm out.